Alright guys, so I have been trying to take it easy after last week. So it took about, 6 days off. And I went to the driving range and it was closed because of all the rain. But this little par 3 was open, so I figured I'd use it as an opportunity to get out and have some fun. I didn't have a chance to warm up at all. And that was long and left. That's a pitching wedge. I think this hole's playing about 120. Yeah, so I'm playing a yellow ball and a white ball, and I'm going to play them off of each other. So that was my chip up with yellow ball, so I've got that left for a par. Quite a tester, but I've got a really good looking birdie putt right here, so I'm excited about that. I think we can see this is a little bit uphill. Aha, that was a good stroke. I think this is a right edge putt. That's a good start for white ball. White ball's up, 1 under to even par. This hole's another pitching wedge shot. Yeah, there was some bad turf there. That was a bad putt, though. All right, now white ball has a shot to go 2 under par. Kind of pushed it. At this point, I thought it'd be smart to go ahead and shoot the hole. Just to give you guys an idea of what's going on. I got a little quick with my hands and arms and they outraced my pivot and I hit it fat. Bummer. That was a pretty good swing right there. Good ball flight and trajectory. So that's my little pitch up. I thought that I hit a good one, but it just rolled out a lot more than I expected. This is my birdie putt. It was looking good, but now this yellow ball putt looked pretty darn straight. Right at the last second, boom, it hit a little something and just scooted to the right. That was really weird. I thought it was dead center. So now yellow ball is down 2 strokes. Pull left. Pull left. So that's been my miss of the day, is pulling left. But I've been kind of doing that supination thing, you know, so I'm still working that out. That was just a poor putt. I left that thing about like 6 feet short. This one had a chance. Ooh, not today. I ended up missing that yellow putt. Good looking swing. That was a little long and left. Just a little overcooked, little draw out there. Slow down. Whoa. So this putt's for birdie right here. I figured it was going to break right to left. I hit it right where I wanted to, but that was just not a good read. Curiously, on this next putt, I was still convinced that it would break to the left. So I was looking at the right edge, but I felt like my feet were below the ball. So I just, you got to remember your feet aren't always going to tell you what track the ball is on. But I aimed this at the right edge. This is my square to square putt, the putting stroke I use on short putts. Didn't move at all, but thank God I played it inside the cup. So this is a 9-iron, and I hit that fine. It was a little bit short. The tees were all the way back. So I tried to swing a little bit harder, and there's the long left hook. Well, my first shot in there, I tried to hit a fade with a 9-iron, and it pretty much just went straight. It's a little left of the pin. And then my second one, I tried to hit a little bit more firm, and I pulled it. But, it's just so much fun to be out here. It's unbelievable. I'm all by myself, and it's like remembering why I play the game. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world. So this green's pretty beat up with these track marks. I was actually playing those tracks. I thought that it would make the ball break up the track, and it wasn't until the ball started to slow down towards the end that it actually did kind of break to the left once it hit those tracks. Guys, I was sitting over those last couple of putts, and I had a flashback in my mind to playing Rancho Park, maybe like 6 years ago, the par 3 course there in Los Angeles. And I hadn't shot even par on 9 holes at the time. And that was the first time I shot an even par round, was on a little par 3. And even though we know a par 3 course is not nearly as tough as a full-length course, it gave me the confidence that I could actually bring a round in, for 9 holes at even par. And it was a nice step in the right direction. So this is probably the first time I played the 9-hole, the par 3 course in Las Vegas. But at any rate, I think that this is a lot of fun. You should try it sometime. Here we are on number 7. Little longer hole. Played that out to the right, thinking that it was going to turn over a little bit, but it did not. So that one's to the right. So this time I'm going pretty much at the flag. I hit that well. I thought that had a chance. From across the green, more tracks. This is the shortest hole that I played that day. This first shot, I'm hitting a 3/4 shot with a 53 degree, just Just playing it over the front of the bunker, and I thought that was short, but it actually turned out great. So I hit the second one a little bit harder, and I was over the green just barely. It's the first green that I missed with white ball, I believe, this day. But luckily I was still putting, and this shows I have two different types of putting. This is kind of my lag putting stroke, where I open my body up more to the line. I feel like I can get the feel for the kind of rolling the ball feeling a little bit better that way. But when I get close, I go square to square like this with the elbows out and rock the shoulders. I think it just works a little bit better for me. But I have a tough time judging distances, say 50 feet or so, with the square to square putting stroke. There's a nice birdie for yellow ball. Get back in the mix. So yellow ball is down, is +1, and white ball's -1. And that first ball was out to the right. I was afraid it was in the sand trap, but it went over the sand trap. This is a 6-iron I'm hitting right here. That was solid and pure, but again, it was a little bit to the right. I tried to land that just on the front of the green, but I was really surprised that it rolled out so far. I thought it'd be a little bit better than that. Now this putt right here is, if I 2-putt this, I'll shoot 1 under par with the white ball. And so that was really important to me. I was deathly afraid of 3-putting this. My lag putting is, it's still my El Guapo, but you know, I just tried to do my best to get it close. 2 under with the white ball. So now this putt was downhill, but you see me, I'm touching the grass because it's into the grain. And when you're in Florida and you play these types of greens, like, you see blades of grass, like, into the grain is a real deal. So even though it's downhill, I'm trying to tell myself, don't leave it short. It's hard for me to believe, but yep, I still left it short, right into that grain. So it'll mess you up, but it was a lot of fun to get out and play. That was kind of a nice surprise, making that birdie putt on the last hole with white ball to shoot 2 under with white ball. You know, I ended up bogeying with that last putt for yellow ball, but that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to some great golf now.